A December chill is in the air coming off of Lake Erie, but folks here bundled up, ready for football at Cleveland Browns Stadium in downtown Cleveland. Today it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. These two teams met in Cincinnati earlier in the year with the Bengals coming out on top. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Grover Stewart able to record his 5th sack of the season. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes 2 to tango. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They'll keep it on the ground. Camp. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Well, this defense for the Browns, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week. Plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Stroud sets up the play action. That is caught. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 16. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On first down, Camp. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Ready up. Shot. 17. Ready.
They start. And right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. It's Kelsey on the ground. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
You talk about this Bengals defense.
They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
Blue striking. Set.
Ritter throwing on 3rd down. All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. He'll pitch it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
On 2nd down now, Camp. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Extra point now by Boswell. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Another run with Sanders. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Jake Elliott readies for the field goal try. He was originally drafted by the Bengals. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So the 3 points there, CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom.
There he goes, left side, inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down, so let's see what this is about.
Here we go, here we go.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a first down coming up.
Ready, set. Let go.
Play action. Stroud now. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. And second down.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
On second down, Camp, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They need 12 here. It's third down. Stroud out of the gun here.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 32 that time.
It's a gain of 32. First down, Bengals.
Got it, ready.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Up the middle they go. Camp, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
On running plays, linemen, of course, have their assignments. That's expected. But it's not often you're expecting to see a quarterback blitzing in run support and tackling the runner for a loss.
Go.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
T. Higgins with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 18 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. The left side here to Sanders. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
back to throw. Ritter. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop it.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
43 rail. Check, hut.
They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And room there to work it inside the 25. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 3.
560. Hut.
Here's Vaughn. And oh, he coughed it up, and the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, he's not the starter coming in, getting his first carry off the bench. That's not the way to earn more carries.
You have to stay in the game, even if you're not on the field, right? Stay mentally sharp, stay ready, and above all, when you get into the game, hold on to the football. Don't let the other team have it.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. And that's out quickly to Chase. And Chase going to pick up a Bengals first down as he'll get this up across the 30-yard line.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 96 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Stroud's throw caught by Higgins. Oh, and now some space to operate. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, But they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Stroud to throw it.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Let's go
A
now.
long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Boswell's kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
You ain't going nowhere.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Down.
The Browns drive about to get started. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Set.
Ritter will set up to throw it. And once again, this is Sanders. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down.
Set.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Slide. 97. Hut, hut.
Sticking with the passing game. Here's Ritter again.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready.
3rd and 20.
Steel. Black.
Looking to throw it here. Ritter.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they do have terrific starting field position, but no timeouts to work with, so they'll need to operate quickly. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 13 yards.
Stroud off the play fake. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins.
He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
T. Higgins.
Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50.
And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Makes
Boswell good with the extra point, and the rout is on here in this first half. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible.
Well, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Stroud on 3rd down now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play there for Cincinnati. 54 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Third down and 6. Stroud looking to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Here we go on 4th down, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this Browns defense stands tall.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive.
Now he's loose at the 40. Now look out. He's to the 20. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. 124 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
He had been held in check. Now he breaks that big run. Shows the explosiveness we all knew was there.
All right, tell the truth now. You knew it was just a matter of time, didn't it? We've seen this so many times from him. Hold him down, and then breaks out.
Sanders barreling his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And he puts this one through. It makes our score 31-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Stroud's throw taken in here by Chase. And out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 35.
It's a gain of 35.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now a handoff up the middle. Camp. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And this is caught. A big play there for Cincinnati. 41 yards.
1st and goal, Cincinnati.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals add 6 to their lead.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD. And if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10.
To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Ritter to throw it. Touchdown! Miles Sanders. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Browns are able to cut into that deficit.
Elliott on for the extra point.
The kick is good. Makes the score Bengals 38, Browns 17. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or two deep, here comes. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
On the ready.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard
Okay,
line.
ready? 52 blaster. Set.
Ritter on first and 10. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
38.
1-yard gain brings us second and 9. At the 26.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Come on, set.
The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26.
Hut, hut.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
And this offense on third down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is third and 9. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Eagle blue.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Ritter to throw on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle complete. That's Sanders. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Another Browns first down.
Here we
First
go,
and 10
set.
at the 25-yard line.
Drill, 52. Ready, ready.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
17-yard line. 8 yards on the
Second down throw coming for Ritter. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
Ready,
Trying to
ready.
keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on third and 2.
Shot, 17. Set, go.
On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Miles Sanders, his third touchdown of the game and 4th on the year. And the Browns get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Browns 24.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores, They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
First down, Cincinnati.
Come on.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Dancing to his left. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, Camp, and he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 129 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. 14 yards. And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Browns 24.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, their defense has really struggled. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
On the ball.
On 1st down, Ritter. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it. They've got to be happy to see it executed and being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Camp. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Stroud will run the option left. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. What a run there. I mean, you got speed, elusiveness, escapability, all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached. They get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands. And guess what? It's him. So there's no sense in throwing it or handing it off when you can do all of that yourself.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Boswell for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Bengals 59, Browns 24. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Let's go.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Ready.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll go again with Sanders. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. He's done his part sailing past the century mark on the ground with rushing yardage, but his team, a different story.
Yeah, they're down big in this ball game, so sometimes you wonder to yourself how much of that is him with a great performance and how much of that is the defense just loosening up because they have a big lead.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second.
And he loses the football a second time. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help them improve.
Caleb Farley there on the tackle.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
On 2nd down now, Camp. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance, that they're going to cherish.
So for the Bengals, it's a